Ubisoft is in real trouble. Genuinely. They're in absolute turmoil at the moment. Their stock price has absolutely tanked. It is just mind-bogglingly bad how far they've gone. Day alone, they're down. 5 days, they're down. Month, they're down. Past 6 months, they're down. Year to date, they're down. 1 year, they're down. 5 years, they're down. Max. Yeah. You can see that they had a peak of, what was that? 93 euros? No, a little bit more than that. Sorry. 102 euros. And then it's been downhill ever since then. And now we're here. 17 euros, 12 cents, I guess. I don't even know what that is now. So there we have it. They're doing real bad. And they are spending money giving YouTubers and influencers trips to Disneyland and boat tours in an effort to promote Star Wars Outlaws, their new game that has to do well. It has to do well. Star Wars Outlaws and Assassin's Creed Shadows have to do well. If they don't do well, you've seen the stock price. It's not looking good for Ubisoft at all. It's real bad for Ubisoft. So I thought we'd take a look at this because this is fascinating stuff. A new investigation into Ubisoft's marketing campaign for Star Wars Outlaws reveals the company buttered up YouTubers and influencers with trips to Disneyland and boat tours before giving them access to 4 hours of gameplay footage. So, hey guys, do you want to be a part of this early access? Yeah? Cool. We're going to send you to Disneyland first. And a boat tour. How'd you like Star Wars Outlaws now? Compromised. If anyone thinks that this is I'm like, unbelievable. Genuinely unbelievable. So German YouTuber Cyberpunk 20XX discovered multiple YouTubers and influencers revealed how they were actually influenced by Ubisoft as part of the company's largest marketing campaign ever. So they're spending a lot of money on this because they have to. They've got none, basically. Their stock's tanking. So they're like, you know, all hands on deck. Last ditch effort. Let's go. First, Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot revealed that the company was rolling out its largest marketing campaign ever for Star Wars Outlaws. During a recent earnings report call, Barclays' Nick Dempsey asked, when I look at the guidelines for quarter two, and if I assume something similar for back catalogue in quarter two as quarter one, kind of getting to 200 to 230 million euros, that sort of range. For the new release Star Wars Outlaws, when I look at the $70 price, and then assuming what you might get from it, I'm getting to around 5 million units, something in that sort of bracket. First of all, where could I be going wrong with that thinking? Secondly, are you just being pretty conservative in your guidelines? Because I guess given the interest in that game, we might have thought it would be more than 5 million units. I mean, that's insane. We can't comment on the very numbers you're quoting, but what we have factored in is a strong launch for Star Wars Outlaws that reflects the fact that it is among the most awaited games of the industry this year. No, it's not. And a really strong positive community sentiment. And also the fact that we are coming with the biggest marketing campaign ever so far for an Ubisoft game. So that's what we've been factoring in the second quarter. I mean, they admit it. So part of their biggest marketing campaign ever was flying out YouTubers and influencers to LA to give them 4 hours with the game, right? Why did you need to fly them out? You can get like timed keys and stuff. What the hell are you doing? Cyberpunk 20XX revealed that one of his fellow German YouTubers, Kartoffel Koenig, confirmed the claim that it was the biggest marketing campaign ever. As translated by YouTube, Kartoffel Koenig stated, "We are with the largest marketing campaign ever for a Ubisoft game. And I can definitely confirm the last part, as I was invited to Ubisoft to come to LA and play in the Star Wars Outlaws event. The location was really polished up, and there was a day in Disneyland and something like that. So Ubisoft spent a lot on that." Why are you taking people to Disneyland? What are you doing? Like, of all things, that's insanity. So next, Cyberpunk 20XX shared footage from British influencer and YouTuber Louis Julie, who revealed who revealed she was brought to LA by Ubisoft early and was taken on a boat tour that she claims was, quote, originally a whale tour to see if we could spot any whales. What has Ubisoft and Star Wars Outlaws got to do with whales? What the fuck? So basically, they invited a bunch of UK creators who got there early because our flights were booked early because it's a very long travel time. It was like a 12-hour journey. We'll just take them on a whale tour. What are you doing? No wonder you've got no money. Cyberpunks also confirms that Ubisoft was indeed paying for these international and domestic flights for YouTubers and influencers. He cited a post from Chewy which states, Ubisoft and Star Wars flew me out to California to play Star Wars Outlaws, interview the game director and lead writer, and meet the cast. I'm beyond grateful for this opportunity. VIP tour of Disneyland tomorrow. In fairness, the Disneyland stuff might be just provided by Disney. But still, this is insane. And this is absolutely just to get good reviews. So as noted, it's another individual noting Ubisoft was paid, or has paid, sorry, to take these YouTubers and influencers to Disneyland as well. Another influencer was also reportedly given a Nyx plushie and was flown out as well. Tofu Games wrote, had a blast. Hee hee. Experiencing Star Wars Outlaws at the preview event this week. Thank you, Ubisoft, for the Nyx plushie and for flying me out for all the festivities. Right then. So Star Wars HQ revealed they made lightsabers during the Disneyland VIP experience. They're really expensive at Disney. They're like hella expensive. Built an epic lightsaber at Galaxy's Edge yesterday with fellow Star Wars Outlaws content creators and explored the park. It was an absolute blast. How can you be a Star Wars Outlaws content creator when it's not out yet? Riddle me this, motherfucker. Anyway, of note, Cyberpunk says Louis Julie has denied being paid by Ubisoft to promote the game despite being flown to LA, given a VIP experience to Disneyland, taken on a whale sighting tour, and being schmoozed at the actual Star Wars Outlaws event. On her video of the actual event where she praises the game, Julie pinned the following comment, PSA, I was not paid by Ubisoft or anyone else to make this video. Yeah, not to make the video. Pedantism with your wording, love. You were still paid. Not to make the video, but you were paid. I was given the opportunity to record content, however, it was fully my own choice to make and share content based on it. But they did approve it, didn't they? The only money I make from this content is from YouTube views. There is no shilling or hidden agendas involved. Sure, whatever. The YouTuber also notes that Ubisoft has held at least 2 of these big events, and he cites Mirandalorian, who revealed she was invited to 2 events, one in June and another in July. Ubisoft invited me out for another incredible week in Cali. Wow, a whole week. And they know how to party. Fucking what? I adopted my own little Nyx and hung out with so many amazing people. More pics coming soon. This stuff is insane. Wow. Loads of companies do this all the time. So there you go. What else do you say, really? They've been paid. All of the Star Wars Outlaws reviews at the moment you can... The thing is, Ubisoft loves their pre-orders. They love a pre-order, Ubisoft does. And so it makes sense that they'd be getting people to do pre-orders. But you can bank on most of them being absolutely compromised reviews. So leave your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear it. Take care. Bye-bye now.